So I want to tell you guys that my shoulder feels even better than when I was working on it. Wow. That's like, cause I'm thinking like, damn, like this is all we got. We have to go through. They have no machines. Chinese didn't. Nobody did nothing. Like I went over there. I still have to be careful because it needs more work. But that's like when I went there, my shoulder was still fucked up. Even if it's better than what it was because of what I've been doing, the resting and stuff like that, it's been doing major. But there's something about the machine that he used, which hopefully as I build a relationship, I could feel comfortable and say, can I please record our session? You know what I mean? But I don't want, because I've been denied services just for recording, which is like so illegal. But it's like, for me, it's like I'm the patient. I want to make sure. I mean, I've heard, coming from shelters, I've heard girls tell me they were raped by doctors, different things. So it's like, that's never something that I want to happen when I go to a clinic. I want the problem fixed. Like, don't even say like the blessing in that accident. It's not a blessing to get hit by a car. That's why I just want to tell you guys, I don't want you to promote it or say anything. You don't want them to use it against you. You don't want people to think it's okay to hit you. You never want to get hit because it's so random that you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how you get, it's how you got hit or the condition of the driver. So you never wish to get into a car accident. So I don't want to promote that. I want to make sure to let you know that I'm never happy to get in a car accident, no matter how vulnerable or desperate I am for cash, right? But if it wasn't for that, I would never found this. So there's a blessing in things. But it doesn't mean you need to desire those bad things. You don't. They could be a blessing. All we have to do is speak up and fight up. And instead of making fun of the big people, we need to actually try to work with them and understand how they're being money, they're taking money from them for nothing, and they're going back being aggravated and can't complete their work, and that's what's happening. And so they're like, they just charging them for a little this, and you know what I mean, and then they're not giving. But this guy really hit my nerves. Like, this is the first day. I mean, whatever the fuck he put on my shoulder, I'm like, bitch, where's the camera? I'm like, oh my God. Like, I mean, this shit was hitting and it gets stronger. I'm over here at Wesley Health Centers, and imagine they get paid so much money per session. I think like 1,000, 2,000 for one session, 3,000 one session. They didn't do nothing like what this man did. Nothing. They don't even have the tools. Either they don't have the tools or they prefer not to. It's racism, or they don't want to show you the tools. They have the tools, but they give you the smallest tools because they don't like, they're racist. I'm the most professional flirt in the world. So professionally flirt. I'm like, psh. But the way this man handled my shoulder, he put that machine on my shoulder, and the machine they gave me over there, I'm like, what is this? They have to use their own pressure. So I think they just don't have the tools. I don't know. But I got kicked out of, I want to show you the video. I got kicked out of from my clinic because of moaning, because of how good Chris was doing my shoulder. I was in this hospital moaning, like not moaning, but I was like, oh my God, like I was, what a professional businessman. I mean, he understood. He didn't say, oh, she's moaning, nothing like that. The minute I'm like, are you guys fucking? Because it's like, I'm not here to fucking deal with this shit. I'm trying to get you to fix me. While you're bringing in clients in my private session. I mean, you're bringing in nurses in my private session that never are not supposed to be there, and you trying to pretend like she's working. I'm like, what kind of, whatever relationship you guys have going on, you keep it over there. Don't bring it in the client's room, is what I'm trying to tell Chris and Wesley Health. Wesley Health is not even, they're professional in a few things, In some things, I've been dealing with them for a while, but ain't nobody fucking fixed my shoulder like this. Nobody. So you guys have a problem that you need to fix. You need training. Whatever you do to clients, nobody's going to promote or show you. And that you can't use me. Like, they have good things. They have the medication for getting sober, which is good. You want to be nice, especially when people are dealing with needles. You get what I mean? But at the same time, you also want to be honest. Because how do they get better and elevate? And this is real feedback. I mean, my shoulder, I see like I was in hell because of this shit.